Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to discuss something very important regarding time cycles and Nifty reaction in the pre-budget moves. Before we get there, we'll talk about Nifty structure, what's happening. We'll discuss a plan, possibilities, and we'll see what happens in the structure if we get a major move. Now, I must tell you that we had a Telegram group live session today, Thursday talk, and the audio got corrupted. The recording audio got corrupted. That's why I'm recording a new video here. For those who attended the meeting, I hope all the doubts and everything is clear. But if you have any further doubts, definitely leave a comment so that I can address it in the next video. Now, structure wise, Nifty, what's it doing? Very confusing pattern, and a lot of people are getting frustrated of Nifty's price action. That's possible. That's true. Very true. That is a very common nature of corrective patterns. Right now, we'll discuss something very important. I'm not going to spend so much time discussing the pattern here because I'm not sure if everyone will understand what I tell you regarding complex moves. What I want you to do is try to understand the further discussion. What we're going to have is everything discussed on the Elliot Way Master Course, where we have discussed all the possible low risk patterns. Before we get there, before we discuss price, I want to discuss time. And before we discuss that time, I want to show you historical movement of Nifty near the budget, or especially after 24th Jan. Now, this is 2022. This is the month of Jan 24th, and towards 2nd of Feb, so the first week of Feb, what kind of move comes? This is usually a directional move. This is on the 3 years back on 2022, 24th Jan onwards. Now let's go to 23. 2023, what happened here? 23rd, 24th Jan, we started a move, great move down towards the month end, right, of Jan. This I think everyone is quite familiar with. Everyone was aware of the volatility that happened. It was massive. And 38th, 31st Jan sideways. On first, we had 500 points up, 500 points down. Big move, right? So anyway, net direction is down. So from 24th to the first week of Feb, right? First, second of Feb. Now let's go last year, 2024. What happened here? 2024, something similar. Jan 24th onwards, right? A unidirectional movement towards 2nd of Feb. Now, time cycles, those who study, I have already highlighted that you have to study historical price movements and time related to that, right? Historical price movements and time. Why does this keep happening is a question. If you want to go deeper into time analysis, you have to study astrology. And why astrology is another question with time, because sun itself is the natural timekeeper, meaning sunset, sunrise, right? So sun is a natural timekeeper. Sun comes under planetary movements, positions, and so on and so forth. Those who have been connected with me for a long time, I've told you that you don't have to believe that astrology moves the markets. But let me just tell you one thing, that astrology moves psychology of human beings. Okay. What does this mean? What does this mean is because radiation, energy, cosmic, those who believe in science, cosmic energy, radiation, which comes from the sun, gets reflected between planets, right? It gets reflected between planets, and that causes shift in energy. Obviously, energy, the sun's energy is very vital for existence of Earth's planet, life, and all that. So obviously, your psychology gets affected. Moon, tidal waves, everyone knows this, right? Emotional. Some people become emotional and high. Full moon, new moon. Some people become dull during these times, Amavasya, Purnima, and all that, right? So celestial objects in the space affect our mood. This directly affects markets because market is filled with market participants' psychology. So if this affects the psychology of humans, so market will always get affected because of the psychology. Anyway, all this is a different topic, but right now let's look at the structure. If you've seen the past historical structures of Nifty, it has given us a trending move from 23rd, 24th to the first week of Feb, right? So coming back to our weekly analysis video, the most recent weekly analysis video, what I shared was This is the date we are looking for a setup. If we get a high, it will be a very, very good setup for us towards the end of the month. This is what I want. And after that, we'll definitely see a bounce in the market, right? So this is the first primary setup. In between, I told you something opposite can happen called time inversions. We can form a bottom 23rd, 24th, and we can rally also, right? This is called time inversions. What market does opposite to the expectation, but time zone is same, correct? Done. The last one, which I told you, is something called googly setup, which I've seen. And because of a minor time cycle date on 21st, this can cause some disruptions, because if we want a high here, we want to see a low on this date. If we want to see a low here, then we want to see a swing high on this, something opposite, right? This is not significant, but this is correlated to the 23rd, 24th August. 27th onwards to the first week is our major time cycle date, time cycle zone. If you watch the videos of time cycle, right? So right now, what happened, we have to decode it. Like I told you, we'll be taking baby steps in this, and we will decode what happens on 21st. So 21st, we wanted one swing, we got two. Why? Because market made a swing high, also swing low. This is the confusion which market has created right now. And the fashion of this move is very, very, let's say, distorted in price, because it's a three wave down move. It's a three wave down move. Question can come whether market is going to make a ending diagonal pattern like this. This is too early to decide, but we'll keep that in mind. It's too early to decide. Very simple. So what plan do I have to tackle this situation? Very simple. A bearish setup. Like I said, 23rd, 24th is what we are targeting. If we want to make a bearish setup, as in from here, if you want to start, we want to make a swing high here, right? And then we want to start a big fall in the market, then this will be your A wave, your B wave, irregular flat pattern, and your C wave, right? Then we can see a fast fall in the market. As simple as that. Okay. If this is your irregular flat pattern. Now, if we are in a bullish state, question is, how can a market end with this kind of pattern? This has happened before, but those who are studying the Elliot master course, I've told you many, many times, if you've seen this, in the most recent videos, I've told you, market nowadays is making a different kind of pattern. So when a wave 5 is formed, it usually comes how? It usually comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Or it comes in a wedge type pattern, ending diagonal pattern. Sometimes it gets over by gap down also. That's not an issue. That is a different distortion, but pump and dump. Last one is the dump, and then pump. Same fast reversal. These are the three possibilities we can see in the market before it reverses, correct? What is happening now? This is a new pattern. This is a three-way pattern like this. This is a three-way pattern. Market does not usually end. This is not a natural phenomena. But in the recent times, I told you that I have seen this happen, and this is causing distortions in the market. If you see this pattern, it has caused a distortion, and then market has reversed. Now the question here, it can be different, that this can be your A wave, B wave, and C wave as expanded flat pattern, right? This can be an expanded flat pattern. This is very, very important, guys, to understand. If we start making these waves, three wave patterns, and towards the end of the market, like fifth wave, this is totally acting like US markets. We are seeing something which is happening in the US markets a lot, which I've seen. If you see this rally here, if you see this entire move which came here, what was there before it? There was nothing, blank. There was some slow move and then fast move like this, right? So this is not how markets should behave. This is not how markets should behave, but it is happening. We can't help it, and we are prepared for it, right? You can see this part also, a three-leg move and then reverse. So this is what I'm talking about, distortions happening in the market right now. And Personally, I'm not very happy with that. And what I wish and how I want, it does not matter, because market is supreme and we have to obey what market does. But I'm telling you, these movements are not natural. Somebody is causing distortions, or something is causing distortions in the market. Anyway, so what is our plan now? I've told you that 23rd, 24th, very simple. We'll be looking for A, B, C pattern, one of these patterns on the downside. And if market does this pattern, I'll be looking for monthly low near 22,457. One of the options. Next, second option, market decides to go high from 20. Suppose market made a low today and market starts to rally continuously non-stop like this over here. Let me zoom out. Yeah. If the market decides to go continuous rally like this, right, from here, very simple, we'll look for a setup after market sustains above this high. This is nothing but an FRBP zone, and that's where market rejected. This is also a landmine trap. Those who have studied the FRBP videos, volume analysis videos, I have showed you what a landmine trap is. Also, why this FRBP zones are very important. So right now, very simple, guys. Market has to sustain above this. That is very, very important. We can also look for patterns of ABC, like suppose an ABC down, like a pole and flag pattern, which comes to your 38 to 50% zone, right? Right now, there's nothing in the live market, and so I'm not highlighting that. But right now, you must understand structural changes are happening and distortions are happening. We have a small plan, time analysis, and very simple, guys. If we get a swing high on 24th and we start to fall tomorrow itself or Monday itself or next Monday, no problem. Towards the first week of Feb, we have big events happening there. We have Fed interest rate decision. We have a budget. I think budget falls on first or second. So then third, this is a holiday, Saturday and Sunday, right? Saturday and Sunday is a holiday. We will wait for a move on third. But in my opinion, by the 27th, 28th, we should have some clarity of which direction the market is going to bounce. Okay, bounce or reverse. So right now, if you look at the higher time frame structure, everything supports it, guys. Everything supports the movement. If this movement is completed A here, sorry, yeah, A, B, C, in case we see a big bullish reversal towards the 1st and 2nd of Feb, towards that, this is one of the patterns which I'll be looking for in a higher time frame. If this is your W, X wave, and then we're in a Y wave down, A, B, and C wave down, then I'll look for a move lower. This will be the marking on a higher time frame in case market makes a low near your 27, 28, and then we'll start to a rally. And Feb again, we will see a dip in the market. Okay. So point is that market has to once come in within this range, sustain within this range. I've told you, sorry, this range, the entire candle of election day result, this market has to come, and the midpoint around 22 to 25, I think, right? Approximately near this level is where I will plan for an investment opportunity. Anyway, we'll see how market reacts going forward. I hope you have a slight idea of what we're looking for. Tomorrow's date is very important, guys. We'll see what market reacts from there, how it reacts. Right now, plan for long swing traders. I will update the daily levels. We'll use that levels in case market continues to give a big move. And tomorrow, on the short side, Friday, right, if market gives a big down move also, we will use the intraday levels to capture some big down move if it comes. Okay, intraday levels only. Swing levels, let's forget about it, because right now I've already told you in the live market, swing low bottom, weekly bottom, right? Weekly bottom is 22,981. This we have got in live market, where I updated in the Telegram group that the weekly bottom can be 22,981 if the market is held, right? So if this is a weekly bottom, maybe it might not break tomorrow. We might see a sideways momentum, and then Monday onwards we might see some other momentum in the market. All right, so we'll keep tracking it, guys. Nothing to worry about. I'll keep you posted. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and be safe.